So this is a document. It's 23rd of May, and I debated myself before starting this document whether or not I should go upstairs and open up my laptop and open all those tabs with jobs in them again to make it seem like I'm actually there, which I was a moment ago. But it'd be more interesting than me just here on the couch. I feel like I've repeated this video, this angle for like 7 years. But regardless, I just wanted to say that I am in a very weird place in my life right now. And I think, actually, I think every part of my life, when experiencing it, when in the present, is going to be weird. So that doesn't really make sense. But yeah, see, my mind's so like perfectionist now. Like it's telling me that I'm not gonna post this video, that I'm gonna delete this video, that there's no point of me like sitting here and talking, which I used to do. Right, this is what I used to do like every day, back when I was 16 years old, 15, maybe even 14. No, not 14. 15, 16 years old, 17, on my old channel called Benji's Journey, and I haven't been doing it, this type of unfiltered content for a while. See, my mind's telling me the lighting's terrible here, no one's gonna watch this video. But I just wanted to come and say that I am now 18 and I'm gonna turn 19 soon. And I set the unrealistic goal of making $1 million when I was 14 in 1 year. And when that passed, I set a couple more goals. And then when I was 16 and 17, I set the goal of becoming a millionaire by the age of 18. Like benjifangcreates, if you know who that is. It's this guy that became a millionaire really, really early, and he documented himself. And and now he's selling people how to get rich like he did, which is debatable. But just wanted to say that now I'm looking for a job, and I'm kind of at peace with that. A lot has changed over the years. I think if I were to sit across in a room with 14-year-old Benji right now that just got kickstarted into self-improvement and highly ambitious, high expectations, super duper high, unrealistic expectations, which, to be fair, it's kind of realistic because benjifangcreates did it, and that's biting back at me right now. But then again, there's this part of me that says, what if this wasn't meant to be for me? Like, achieving such success at 18. Yeah, sure, online there's people becoming millionaires in 3 months, and ecom, whatever, fucking little like online business, AI, whatever. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of teenagers getting rich, and now I'm here at 18 and not a millionaire yet, but I've made a lot of progress, a lot of progress, and I think I'm ready to blow. And honestly, maybe a couple more years, and I think I will be there, because sure, these kids now achieve in 3 months, crypto kids, whatever. Sure, that's probably the new standard that the internet has set. But if I look realistically at, again, there's that word, realistically, at other companies, I think Jeff Bezos took like 10 years of losing money to get Amazon to go up from the ground. And if I read like old books like Genghis Khan's biography, right? That biography is the thing where you write about other people, or is it autobiography? I think it's biography. So I read his biography, and you know, these generals that he has, or him himself, if I remember correctly, they just have these war campaigns of 2 years, just straight 2 years of war. And I'm over here complaining that, oh, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, and I'm still not successful. Motherfucker, these I'm sure I don't have the examples off the top of my head, but I'm sure a bunch of other people, probably like Jensen Huang, Nvidia, the Oracle guy, I'm sure they all have their elaborate the zero to hero stories. I think the Oracle guy was a janitor, and you know, people said that it was too late or whatever, and then when he was 50 years old, he started like Oracle, if I remember correctly. And then he became a millionaire. Like, most people would have given up at 50 years old, would have just like taken their pension out and like called it a day, called it a life. And so things take a long time. Like, you know, there's the old adage, good things take time, but no ambitious teenager wants to hear that. You know, good things take time. Everyone wants to get rich quick. And then, you know, of course you can label me, if you're hearing this right now and you're thinking this is such bullshit, you can label me as a failure or whatever, but, and I guess you can tell me that this is cope. But if you believe in God, perhaps I wasn't meant to become a millionaire at 18 years old. And if you push all of this, like fate to the side, fate or free will or God, push that to the side for just a moment in this talk, then lost my train of thought there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, that I'm looking for a job right now, but honestly, I think I'm around the corner. Honestly. Like most overnight successes. What I'm trying to say is most overnight successes aren't overnight successes. They've been at it for like 2 decades long. Just at the back, in their room, lonely, and all of that. And yeah, that's the document for it. That was deep as shit. 23rd of May 2026. Yeah. Looking for a job, and I'm worrying about what job I should get. I'm thinking a firefighter, or like a barista, or like some guy, some wildlife conservation ranger type guy. Or, you know, there was this job that looks pretty good and matches me pretty much perfectly. And that's like social media content creation for this like company that goes behind the scenes and helps name brands like make stuff. And I can intern there. But yeah, I debated going to uni or not, but then, you know, because I've forgotten all about like the uni facts, and like I just thought, because I've went all in on my business, which is this like on myself, basically on my own hustles and all of that, and my grades aren't really that good at school because I spent all my time doing my own shit, my own hustle, and it's been that way since I was 14 years old, and I've never really had good grades, to be honest, despite having a hustle or not. So I thought uni, I guess not. And you know, yeah, I guess you could find really intelligent and like upcoming future billionaire people at uni, probably. But you know, I feel like there's a lot of party motherfuckers out there as well, like dorm rooms smoking ketamine. Do you smoke ketamine? I don't even know. Smoking weed, just fucking party, teenage pregnancy type shit. in uni, and I don't think I want to be a part of that. And I think with my grades, I'm not going to be able to get into a prestigious one to surround myself with up and coming people. So I think I should play to my strengths and continue going, follow my dream, continue with my own hustles, and you know, because I there's not like a set path in life. I mean, we're given free will. We can literally just decide to, I don't know, go outside and do some crazy shit because we have free will. It's like an open map video game we're playing, like an open world video game we're playing. So there's no set style. It's not like I have to go to university and, you know, whatever. I can just like do the most unorthodox life, whatever. But I think instead of university, I think I'm going to play to my strengths, work a part-time job for the time being, gain some experience, get some enemies to motivate me, because I kind of miss that anger. This is probably going to bite back at me, but you know, when I was 14 in school, had a lot of enemies that I myself created in my mind, and because I was disillusioned and, you know, insecure as fuck, but also actual like people picking on me. And yeah, back then it sucked. I'm sure it sucked. I've forgotten all of that negativity, as we all do. We recall our memories, only the good parts, and kind of forget the bad parts most of the time. And so I kind of miss that anger. Yeah, sure, it probably sucked back then when I was 14 years old. I mean, I hid in toilets a lot, and I prepared myself in the toilets a lot to go outside and literally just walk to my class. I mean, that was a big thing. And so I'll play to my strengths, gonna save us some money, maybe do a little bit of solo traveling to discover the world, discover myself, volunteering in a foreign country. That sounds nice. Free accommodation, free food, and you get to fuck off for the rest of the day after you've done the work, or, you know, do your work after you've done their work. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It took me a long time to come to this conclusion, to be honest. Something I've noticed, right, is the voice has got shut off. You know, I'm gonna actually post this now. But if I had listened to my perfectionist mind, go upstairs, you know, get your computer up and show them all the job listings and all of that, and then make it better, make it nice, I wouldn't have done it. I would have just sat here and fucking watched Great Teacher on Izuka. That's literally what I'm watching right now. And it's a great anime. I think it relates to my life right now. Just take action. As much as I hate to say this, retard max, I think less, do more. Yeah, so the perfectionist mind is completely gone now, and this is a great artist lesson. If any of you are doing anything creative, actually, if you're doing any work at all that creates like any creates anything, you know, this perfectionism, it's such a bitch. It's such a bitch. Don't listen to it. Just get the idea down first, and then refine later. And chances are, if you start writing, it'll be better than you think, but your mind tells you it's gonna be shit. So tell it, okay, I'm gonna write shit, and then you go and write shit, but then it turns out to be gold. And then you can start editing it, and then you can make it ultra refined gold or whatever. Crazy. I had like heavy attacks before this shit. Now I'm in flow. Now I'm enjoying talking to you. Crazy. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't talked to the camera and documented my life in ages. Oh my. Anyways, that's me, Benji Fang, Benji's Journey. Young Dragon, that's a nickname that I gave myself, self-proclaimed, because, and that's actually a nickname I gave myself because I'm over here being 18 years old and I'm thinking like a 30-year-old guy that's having a midlife crisis. Like, I'm worrying too much, honestly. I'm like, oh, what job? That job's gonna treat me badly. What do I do about the future? Everything's so bad. Bruv, I'm 18. Like, come on, bro. You're 18. You're like young as shit. You can handle everything. Your capacity, bro. You have limitless energy. You heal fast from the gym. I'm sure if I get older, I just won't be as good as anymore. Yeah, you have so much potential. No one knows who you are, so on and so forth. And so I just remind myself, young dragon, up and coming, on the rise, underdog. Sometimes we forget that, and you're a young dragon too. See you at the top. God bless.